are those who would say Apple's intelligent personal agent should be called silly rather than Siri. But he, she, it seems to improve all the time. So does Google now. And with NSA's blessing, all those inanimate aides who will soon know more about us than we know about ourselves. It's spooky, it's sensational, it couldn't have happened without the internet. It's the next e-miracle out there that's just waiting to happen. Find out more with us on GoDaddy and Idea present NDTV Profits Quest for the next big online business idea powered by .co. Greetings everyone, my name is Rajiv Makne. Now they say we seem to be inching closer to technological singularity more than ever before, with some truly singular advances appearing by the day. Some of the people here, the jury that is, may not agree, but great innovations also don't happen in a vacuum. They need time, love, angel investors and all the cash that they bring. If an Indian out there has innovation and the skills needed to impress our jury, then the sky is the limit for him or her. And just who are these jury members? The man whose search engine you'd better hope you're listed very high on, Rajan Anandan. Welcome Rajan. So you did have now 3 contestants that did appear in front of you, but the ideas weren't really top of the line for you at least, right? You weren't overly fair, right?
No, the last is always at the end.
All right, but we've got 6 more to go, so I'm sure we have lots to impress you. Then the man who can make it rain money on you, Vikram Upadhyay. Now you're acquiring a reputation. I think as soon as you walk out of the studio, people will be saying $1 million, $2 million. Now you've set a huge benchmark. I hope you can live up to it. Yes?
Yes.
You're saying yes? Okay, that means all of us can tap in for some money now, okay? If your only hope, if you need a landing pod in cyberspace, Rajiv Sodhi. Rajiv, welcome back. You've been impressed with some of the ideas and believe me, today you're going to be dazzled.
Looking forward to it.
Excellent. Your salvation if you've just called your boss H for Hitler and A for arrogant, Sanjeev Bichchandani. Well, those ads from Naukri really did make it like that, right? So there's no fun being poked out here at all, right? No. You're okay with that. This is a free plug.
Yes, thank you so much.
And the man you need to make a damn solid presentation to, Mr. Saurabh Srivastava, as always, great pleasure to have you. That's the 5, the dream team. And who are we putting through the ringer today? Contestant number 1 values the creative arts, and he's obviously hoping that his business plan will get a generous valuation from our judges. Let's meet him.
Hi, I'm Ankesh. I'm from Mumbai. I'm into marketing and my big online idea is artspace.co. Now with my website, no creative people have to go hungry.
Contestant number 2 thinks that we should all be buying more than just distressed denims and overpriced handsets online. Let's hear from him.
Hi, I'm Vikram Patel from Ahmedabad. My next big online idea is econstructionmart.co. We help you materialize your dream home.
And our 3rd contestant for today doesn't think recommendation system should just be restricted to fancy restaurants. Maybe doctors should get ratings too.
Hello everyone, I am Saurabh Bagh. I am from Pune. I am a product designer and I like to design for masses, not classes. My idea would help you find the right doctor for your medical needs.
And here's a reminder of what we put our contestants through on every single show. First we tell them, we've got 30 minutes, then we get them introduced to a graphic designer and then tell them no pressure at all. They've got to come up with a logo, a tagline and a presentation in those 30 minutes. Some sink, some swim. Take a look. It's make or break time. That last 5 minutes in the last few weeks have taught us that these 5 minutes is literally where you can make an amazing or a good one and take it to great in terms of logo, in terms of presentation, all of it. These last 5 minutes matter. Let's see how much the last final tweak and fine tuning can change here. Where are we? 5 minutes to go.
We are almost about to complete. And
Oh, again?
the last slide.
You're running way ahead of everybody else. Why is that?
Are you too efficient or is it that you're not putting in enough effort? Which one? How happy are you with what she's done?
I'm completely awesome with the way idea is taking shape.
Really?
Yeah.
Very excited about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Ragini, you're off the hook. So I said make or break time because the last 4.5 minutes left. Where are we? Done?
Last but one slide.
Oh, that means that you're on the 4th slide?
Almost done. Almost done.
The 5th slide. Yeah, so almost done. So you think in the next 4 minutes or so you should be home and dry?
Yep.
And happy with the final outcome?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Alright, sounds good. You're in that critical phase literally where you've got to hit the home run now or you're not going to make it home. So where are we? Slide number?
Moving on last slide.
Last slide. So that means you're home and dry almost, right? So do utilize this time. Don't just sit back and think that, I'm done, so let me not. Even the last 2 minutes of revising and looking through, you could get a fantastic idea or an element that you could put in that could be wow, right? But seems like everybody's doing well out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so very happy to see what eventually comes out. And now, the final 30 seconds. Okay, the team right in the middle seems to be done over with because they're not even touching their computer anymore. Other two teams, frantic pace now. And 10 seconds to go. Take a last look at your masterpiece that you've created. You're not going to see it for a while. Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Hands off computer, please. Let's find out how we did. So, before we did the even 5 minutes were left, you were very happy with the final output and Ragini is already beaming and big smile on her face. Happy and all done, every single thing you wanted? Totally?
Exactly.
Okay. What about you? All good?
Yep.
So when you came in and had an idea in your mind, if that was 10 points,
Yep.
how many would you give yourself right now?
On the logo part, yes, I will rate myself good because that took a lot of my time.
But are you happy with it now?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. That's all that matters. What about you, Vikram?
Happy.
All of it?
All of it.
Every single part?
Yes.
So now, is this going to be your logo for your future company now?
Yes.
It is?
Should be,
Okay.
it should be.
That's great. Let me come and take a look. Okay, let me see the logo.
Oh,
All right, so you're going with the synergy of while you present, this is going to be an aid for you.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Looks good. Okay, gentlemen, let's see your logo. Nice. The logo is very interesting where art means commerce. Okay. Okay, find your doctor. So it's like you said, you've used green, so it's also soothing and pleasing. All right, looks great. Logo is fantastic. So once again, all three teams, you've done very well, and of course the graphic artist, par excellence, very well done. Thank you very much. So let's bring out contestant number 1. In a world where content creation is no longer restricted to media professionals with access to very expensive equipment, the great unsolved problem is not how to make something, but rather where to sell it. Here with his thoughts on how to address that is Mumbai's Ankesh Kumar. Ankesh. So Ankesh is slickly dressed, so you're all set to set the art world on fire. Let's find out how. 60 seconds.
Okay. All of us has some sort of creative talent. Look at this photograph, painting, design, or any form of art which is created by us without any commercial intent. And what we get out of it? We get some likes, favorites, nothing else. What about some marketplace or online marketplace where one can actually price tag their creativity and sell across the world? artspace.co provides you a platform where any individual can upload any form of art and make money out of it. The core function of this site is focus on all form of art, free registrations, integration with social media, online sales, and there will be additional premium services as like online microstore, training and consultation. The engagement program, what I would like to drive over here with through online contest in each category, virtual exhibitions, brand alliances, and also virtual gallery. Welcome to artspace.co where art means commerce.
All right, well put together. And now let's find out where are the gaps and the holes.
So, Ankesh, first question, I mean, great idea, but the success of every marketplace is how well you're able to drive sales. Do you have any thoughts on how will you drive sales from this marketplace that you have?
This will be driven through the user community, so we will be integrating more and more users, and we'll be getting collaboration with a lot of social networking sites youngsters and a lot of very young artists, which is actually very new in the era, and they really do not get a platform to actually showcase their products and works. There are some sites which are available, but they have very stringent selection criteria and all. So here one can just upload their work, they can price tag it, and they will see that how they can actually choose their buyer.
Well, what is the mechanism you are going to implement to assure the copyright of the art you are selling over this platform?
See, for example, you see a lot of social site today and a lot of places where users is uploading their content. So the mechanism, there will be of course some legal disclaimer and all those things will be there. But of course the users will have to own the responsibility that whatever they are uploading, it belongs to them. And if there is any discrepancy, if there is any copyright issues that user has to go through, this space is just providing the area, a canvas, where they can just upload it.
But how will you compete with the eBay or the other sites?
See, eBay, again, you see it's a very cluttered space, and I don't know if a buyer will go to the eBay to buy a painting or artwork or something like that.
How will you get the first 1 million or 2 million users onto your site? What will you do to drive user acquisition?
That will be solely driven through a lot of collaboration with word of mouth kind of thing, through colleges, through institutes, through social network sites, a lot of promotions, and a lot of somewhere where actually one can use through, and maybe integrate themselves with tools like Instagram, tools like your Picasa, tools like your Facebook albums and everything. There will be some sort of promotion that okay, if you upload some like this, you can actually make something out of it. So a lot of actually this is the big challenge, I understand. And from the buyer's side also, the search engine which is going to be on this website, it needs to be also very extensive and very to the point. If someone is searching some specific thing, those things can be done. But yes, this is a very big challenge, but I believe with the right kind of marketing strategy and right kind of vision, we can actually achieve that.
Let's see how you score, and maybe we'll see you in the final. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very nice idea.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's take a quick break right now, but when we return, we'll hear from the man who wants to monetize Malba and the contestant that wants to dock it, all doctors. Stay tuned to GoDaddy and Idea present NDTV Profits Quest for the next big online business idea, powered by .co. Welcome back to GoDaddy and Idea present NDTV Profits Quest for the next big online business idea powered by .co. Now you think every possible item of commerce that exists has already been placed in an online marketplace and can be ordered and delivered before you can say add to cart. Now that's mostly true, but some transactions and big ticket transactions are still about to happen, like those related to construction and building material. Ahmedabad's Vikram Patel thinks he's got an idea that's built to last. Vikram. Good to have you here, Vikram. Okay, so you're about to take on a big business, right, which is the construction material business. So tell us how. 60 seconds.
Buying building material is a very challenging task in India. Imagine a situation where you're renovating a house and you want to buy cement, steel, plywood or tiles. It's virtually impossible to know number of suppliers or what are the prices available, what are the discount available in a shorter span of time. That's where we come into play. You can simply post a requirement with us. We get you 5 to 10 quotes in shortest possible time. You can compare the quotes. You can also place a negotiation request and get a revised bid from supplier and conclude a trade. That's how we help buyers save costs and time. It's currently under implementation in Ahmedabad, as Rajiv said. 90 crore of buy requirement already facilitated through 900 plus verified suppliers. We are deriving cost saving ranging from 2 to 20% across various product categories. Proof of revenue stream is already done. We have already done an 8 crore worth of trading revenue where we actually deal in 2 products end to end. That's where we actually trade. We manage logistics and...
Okay, that's time.
8 crore the revenue done. How much of it is online, how much is offline?
See, we actually acquire customers online and then it actually the final conclusion happens offline. So
So your target market is individual homeowners, or is it?
It's a B2B with a flavor of, I would say, B2C also. So if you're an individual homeowner, you can come to my site, post your requirement, we'll cater to that. But primarily we would be acquiring B2B buyers.
So if you go onto the supply side, most of those guys are not internet savvy. They typically don't use the internet, people who supply all these materials. So how do you plan to scale this up?
People use email a lot these days. So in fact, it's a surprising thing that we came to know. Suppliers are more savvy because I send them an inquiry, they respond online, they submit their quotes online. So there is a channel migration going on a supplier side at a faster rate than buyer side.
If I come to your site, what do I see?
You can post your requirement. So there is an
So I can post my requirement and then people will quote.
Yes, that's a service that we have. We are also launching best deal categories in 30
So I can't sort of browse through a catalog and see items and prices?
There'll be categories listed.
Okay,
so
I can see the listings.
Yes, you can see.
And the prices are mentioned?
No, prices are not mentioned. What we are doing is that we are just launching a best deal category now. I mean, just might be after 15 days.
And what is the core problem you're solving for? Are you solving for convenience, or are you solving for margin or pricing?
It's both savings in time and cost both. I mean, there are a lot of costs.
So you would be more competitive than a person walking into a normal marketplace?
Yes, very much. Actually, we are following a process where what we do is that we reach out maximum possible suppliers and then repeat it through an online medium. So I am faster than any other.
So how big is the team? Just tell us a little bit about
it. Right now we have a team of 10 people. So
and you're doing this full time? You're the founder?
I'm full time.
You're the founder?
I'm founder and CEO. I just 2 years back I left job. So I was with ICICI earlier and Reliance Industries. So
and sorry, one other question. How do you acquire your B2B customers? How do they find out about the site? How do you build awareness?
It's through my feet on street team. Then we do email campaigns.
You do SEO?
We will be beginning. Actually, we have just done a survey of 30 categories where 60 lakh search per month is there. So we are going to start that. We have already done AdWords when we actually launched in 2010 Power of Idea. I was there. So
great. You're building something big. So I hope
Thank you very
the
much.
foundation has been dug. I hope the building comes out well. Thank you so much. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Now for today's last contestant. A visit to the doctor certainly isn't rocket science, but maybe the act of choosing the right doctor can and should be made more scientific. This is where Pune's Saurabh Bagh enters. Hi Saurabh. Okay Saurabh, tell me how we're going to find the perfect doctor. 60 seconds.
Imagine you are unwell. You are suffering with cold and cough. What would you do? Would you call Just Dial and ask for a doctor referral? This is exactly where Find Your Doctor comes into picture. You need to log on to Find Your Doctor. Find Your Doctor helps you find the right doctor based upon your medical need and also around your locality. Not just it helps you to find the right doctor, but it also gives you suggestions about gives you information about your medical needs and some facts and tips about the medical need, that the symptoms that you are logged in. Apart from this, a user may also log on to 24/7 online consultancy, and he may get feedback from the experts doctor panel. Above all, the process is entirely registration free. You do not have to register to use this, and it's totally free of charge. For doctors, one of the major issues is to market themselves online. This is a platform wherein doctors are able to market themselves online via a web page, which also functions as a website. We are unique and different from all others because we are not a doctor search engine, but we are a complete ecosystem that a user needs.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard actually a lot of things in your presentation. I heard that you will tell me a doctor based on my location.
Yeah.
I heard that you will suggest me the remedy to the problem I'm having.
Exactly.
I heard that I will call you and there is an expert panel of doctors sitting there. who will tell me what's happening.
Definitely.
And I also heard that you will help market doctors who are not able to market themselves online.
Exactly.
You know, are you not doing too many things? I mean, there are 4, 5, 6 different businesses I'm seeing there.
That's the speciality of it, that it's the whole ecosystem that we are offering, unlike other doctor search
the
engines.
Doctor and the kitchen sink thrown in also.
We are not.
Sometimes doing too much can also be the biggest problem.
But the kind of ecosystem that I'm trying to set up, the kind of doctor network that I'm trying to set up, these are the basic things I need to start off.
All right, good. I think those are all the questions. You've made a pretty sturdy presentation. Good thoughts out here. Thank you very much. 3 contestants, 3 people vying to make a mark in the already crowded world of Indian e-commerce. Let's see who managed to convince our judges to loosen their purse strings.
He thought of it. It's a good idea. It's a good space. He's thought of it somewhat simplistically.
But he needs solid mentoring.
And over time it will be like, okay,
The
hospital.
Holy grail thought.
Are you seeing the side good?
He thought it out and he had his...
You search for a doctor, you book an appointment, it's like going
So, can we have Ankesh, Vikram and Saurabh, please join us. So let's start off with you, Saurabh. So you were the last one to present and everybody loves your idea, but I think they all also want you to take a closer look at the competition and see, can you now find something that's missing out there and then come back to us. So at this present moment, you're not moving to the final, but we still love your idea. Ankesh, we love your idea. You've scored very, very high. But at this present moment, a few more points for Vikram takes him through to the final. Well done. So while we'll request Vikram to stay back for some words from our jury, we'll request the 2 of you. Do remember, nothing is lost as yet. Wild card entry still to be decided. It could be one of you. All right? Thank you. Thanks a lot, Ankesh and Saurabh. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All charged up, all charged up. It was worth the stress that we had been taking for last 2 days. Winning is always a special.
Vikram, congratulations. I'm going to now ask Rajan to take us through why he thinks you've got a winner, but it still needs to be tweaked.
Yeah, I think first of all, the fact that you have an up and running business is fantastic. You're obviously addressing a very large space, and one where you, in many sub-segments, you have a large number of buyers and a large number of sellers, and even 0.1% reduction in price can be the difference between making a deal, right? So I think the characteristics of a marketplace are clearly there. The fact that you've moved, large number of crores of mostly offline transactions, but sourced online, I think is very good. I think what you should think through is how to scale it now, right? How do you drive a large number of buyers onto the site, and how do you sort of automate a large number of sellers so that you can get thousands of, and if not, and over time, very quickly, hundreds of thousands of auctions going at any given time. But we're very excited about the business.
Thank you.
So that's that. A big thank you as ever to our judges and to our wonderful viewers at home.
Great.
Technology and business go hand in hand, and on this show, it's our business to show you some of the wonders that are in store. What will be the next evolution? Don't wonder, just tune in next week to the NDTV Profit Quest with the next big online business idea powered by .co. See you next time.